In this video, I will show you a must-know endgame situation known as Trebuchet. A Trebuchet position is a special type of Zugzwang, which is basically just a fancy word meaning whoever's move it is loses. So let's take a look at the purest form of a Trebuchet position. So in this position right here, if it's white to move, we have to move to a square where we no longer defend our pawn. If it's black to move, then black has to move to a square where it no longer defends its pawn. So this is basically a situation no one wants to move, you would like your opponent to move. Now, to further understand the concept of Trebuchet, I have compiled 2 exercises. And without wasting any more time, let's start with the very first exercise. In this position right here, it is white to move. White's pawns are going this way, black's pawns are going this way. So keeping this concept of Trebuchet in mind, find the correct move for white. So the logical move in this position is king to f5. But the problem with going king to f5 is that black simply plays king d4 and we have reached the Trebuchet position where it's us to move, where it's white to move. We have to move to a square where we no longer defend our pawn, and this is a losing king and pawn endgame. So this square, the f5 square, is mined. This is a mined square. We cannot get to the f5 square. And for black, it's the exact same problem. The d4 square is also a mined square. So with all of this in mind, let's go to the f6 square. The whole point is that if black goes to d4, we can go to f5 and it's us who has the opposition. And if black goes to d3, let's say, then we can simply take the pawn, promote our own pawn, and this is now a winning king and pawn endgame. This right here is the second position I have prepared for you guys. It's white to move, so pause the video and find the correct continuation. So I'm hoping you did not say the move king to c4, because if we go to c4, black goes to b6 and we have entered a Trebuchet position where it's white to move. We have to move to a square where we no longer defend the b5 pawn. The black king with the black pawn, this is a losing king and pawn endgame. Also, it's very, very important to mention, these 2 pawns are way too far away. By the time our king is here somewhere, winning this pawn, the black king will have taken our b5 pawn and will have promoted. And the same, of course, counts for black. So both kings are confined to these 2 pawns. The best thing for white to do here is actually to wait with the move king to c3. We do nothing. And if black is not careful and goes to b6, well, now we are the ones who can go to c4. And now we have entered the advantageous Trebuchet position. So if we are looking at the concept of mined squares, the c4 and the b6 square are the mined squares. Neither king can enter one of these 2 squares without entering a disadvantageous Trebuchet position. So we are the ones who just wait, and black will also just wait, right? Because black can't go this way and black can't go to b6. So we go to b3, black goes to c7, and this will actually lead to a forced stalemate. No king can make progress without reaching a disadvantageous position. And with all of that in mind, we have reached the end of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.